Thank you very much. Thank you, Hugo. Thank you, Dor, for inviting me. And thank you for the team. My name is Kashi, co-founder and CEO of SkyWatch AI. My background is in engineering, cybersecurity, and now I also became a licensed insurance broker in 50 states in the US and coming soon in the UK. So hence, hacking insurance. I want to talk with you a little bit about the exciting topic of insurance. So not very exciting, but actually the rise of technology in insurance is very, very exciting. First, as a general overview, and then I will take you behind the scenes, and we'll talk about SkyWatch and how we created a new insurance product in a very new insurance category from the ground up, and I think it's a very, very interesting use case. So let's start with the basics. We live in a connected world. Everybody is already fully connected to the internet with almost 4 billion people that are connected. Not only that people are connected to the internet, people are using smartphones with really fully adoption of smartphones. In Israel, people are having more than 100%, so people have more than one cell phone already. Not only that people are connected, our devices are connected as well. Our cars, our homes, medical devices, as we said here. And it's very interesting to check, does it change the way we're consuming products? So the answer is yes, quite significantly. At the moment, around 60% of the day-to-day transactions are digital. However, insurance is lagging behind. Okay? In 2015, only 8% of the insurance transactions were done digitally. And it's a huge market that is lagging behind. Actually, we see here a very interesting trend, and it is growing quite fast. But where are the other 76% of this huge market? Okay? This is not the whole picture. Okay? This is only the tip of the iceberg. This is only insurance distribution. But the value chain is much more vast. Okay? This is maybe the trivial part, but what about data collection for risk analysis? What about active risk prevention, like we see in mobile life, for example? Or now we have the product, we collect the data, we reduce the risk, and if something does happen, also claims investigation is very important. Use the data in order to know exactly what happened, and quite quickly. Basically, in SkyWatch, we are tackling or enhancing the entire insurance value chain in a completely new category, in a completely new risk. Insurance for commercial drones. The commercial drone market is growing rapidly, and we see drones in many completely different use cases, from aerial photography to inspection of roads, mines, oil and gas. Amazon is talking about parcel delivery. They even have here in Cambridge their test site. Uber is talking about the taxi of the future. What's common to all of these completely different verticals is that all of them are insured. Usually it's third-party liability insurance. What happens if the drone falls on someone's head, God forbid, or crashes into an airplane? And typically, even for a drone that costs, let's say, $1,500, an annual premium will be around $1,000. So for 2 years, you'll pay more for the insurance than for the drone itself. And we already have seen very interesting incidents so far. Since the picture is worth more than 1,000 words, I'll just hold for a second. And let's move on. So basically, insurance companies, the insurance companies that insure drones today are marine aviation insurers. So the same guys that insure jet planes and satellites also insure drones, and they are challenged by this new risk. First of all, huge number of insured entities. Secondly, almost no data in this nascent industry. And third, huge number of use cases. So clearly it's not the same risk model for someone that films Jennifer Lawrence in Hollywood or a farmer in Arkansas. We in SkyWatch solved this specific problem with a very holistic approach. We had the opportunity to do it because it's such an emerging risk. We created a software platform that analyzed drone flight risks in real time based on the drone data and external data. and then we can underwrite and provide an insurance quote for each and every specific flight. Okay? So in a typical scenario, a commercial drone operator downloads our app, okay, plans the flight area that he wants to fly in, and get an instant quote based on the area that he is flying in. Now, since drones are connected from the get-go, we are able to collect all of the data from the drone in real time and analyze the risk both for this flight and for the future flights. Okay? We can also warn the drone pilot in real time if a dangerous situation evolves. And lastly, if something does happen, we know exactly what happens. Let's see it in action. So if I want to wrap up, insurance tech is actually a win-win both for the insurance companies and the end customers. Insurance like it because it's a new way to unlock new opportunities in a very reliable way based on real data, and they are much more confident when they are entering these new markets. We partnered with the largest aviation insurer in the US. We're also working on partnerships both in the UK, other parts of Europe, and in Israel. For the customers, it's also a great value. For the first time, they can pay as they use it and according to the risk profile. So it's not one size fits all anymore. So to summarize, insurance is a huge industry with a huge thirst for innovation. Emerging risks such as drones and not only are very unique opportunities to actually create a new insurance product from the ground up and enhance the entire insurance value chain and not only a part of it. We at SkyWatch, I think that were a very, very good example to how you do it in a new market. We did it in the drone industry, and we'll do it in the future for other insurance verticals. The sky is definitely not the limit. Thank you very much.